Netflix's Big Mouth is the first animated series to honestly address the good, bad, and ugly about puberty. Here's a little secret: girls get horny, too. But, you wouldn't know it from watching mainstream TV and movies. Popular flicks like American Pie and Superbad, not to mention cult classic TV shows like Freaks and Geeks, have tackled male puberty in all its awkward glory, but female-facing depictions have been sorely lacking. That's where the Netflix original animated comedy Big Mouth comes in. The series combines a unique cartoon style with major star power. Nick Kroll, Jordan Peele, Rudolph, Fred Armisen, and Jenny Slate are all series regulars, but this has been done before. What makes Big Mouth so refreshing is the subject matter it tackles, puberty, and what it legitimately feels like for both men and women. The coming-of-age series stars two adolescent boys, Andrew and Nick, voiced by John Mulaney and Nick Kroll respectively, and their gal pal Jessie, voiced by Jessie Klein. Kroll, who created the series, based it on his own puberty experience alongside his real-life best friend, co-creator Andrew Goldberg. It's not hard to find puberty on TV because it makes for great subject matter. Where males are involved, spontaneous erections and wet dreams are frequently portrayed as silly, cute, and normal, while female puberty is often excluded. Take a gander at the primetime TV lineup and you may notice that periods, estrogen, and the female sex drive are underrepresented. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend's period sex anthem, which tackled having sex while menstruating, was cut from the episode because it was deemed too dirty to air on TV. The song eventually found its way online. Every woman has had a terrible period experience, but in Big Mouth's second episode, Everybody Bleeds, an unprepared Jessie starts hers in the Statue of Liberty. The freaking Statue of Liberty. You don't know whether to laugh or cry as good guy Andrew comes in clutch and gets her the necessary tools. Sure, Andrew is uncomfortable with the foreign situation, he is 12, after all, but he sucks it up. In a short, 2-minute scene, the show manages to accomplish what other series have shied away from, acknowledging that being a woman is not always sexy, mysterious, and glamorous without devaluing women. Big Mouth also awards solid screen time to unadulterated estrogen in a way that feels silly, yet authentic. When Jessie invites intellectual friend Missy, popular girl Devine, and her sidekick Lola over for a pajama party, all hell breaks loose. The girls whine and cry. They boss each other around, gang up on each other, lock themselves in closets, and generally fall apart, only to build each other back up again before the night is over. Thanks to Big Mouth's personified hormones, otherwise known as the hormone monster and monstress, the show also separates that drama from the identities of the kids. Sexist undertone are stripped, and validates the fact that puberty sucks for all involved. The girls aren't silly, but their hormones are. They leave that scene with their power intact. Indeed, without the invention of the hormone monstress, the show probably wouldn't be able to express the intensity of female puberty the way it does. The furry, curvy, sassy hunk of estrogen, also voiced by Rudolph, is as empowering as she is inappropriate. In a scene when Jessie is nervous about reading from the Torah, the hormone monstress lays down an on-point assessment about growing up. Yes, you can. You are a woman now, and this is what women do. You suck up all the bullshit that the world dumps up on us and keep smiling through it all in our boxy-ass dresses. It's not just the monstress that's empowering. The way the female characters handle conflict is, too. When Nick's big sister Leah spends time with a crush during a high school party, she's disgusted when he tries to push her head into his crotch. Impressionable youngsters Andrew and Missy witness the disturbing scene, and learn about the grotesque habit for the first time. They watch as Leah goes on to humiliate the head pusher, and teaches him, and the kids, about maturity and consent. Perhaps the icing on the erotic cake, though, is Jessie's talking vagina. When the redhead is introduced to her cute, friendly crotch for the first time, she lies on her bed with a mirror in hand, and gets up close and personal with the almost anatomically correct set of peppy, sex-positive genitals. The delightful scene demolishes the notion that vaginas should be seen as dirty or vulgar. Big Mouth doesn't claim to be a serious piece tackling inequality with a force. Its first priority is to make people laugh. It does, however, depict the good, the bad, and the ugly parts of puberty in boys and girls equally. Like boys, girls need to see themselves represented in the content they consume. They need to hear tales similar to their own. As the hormone monstrous would say, it's time for women to call the f-king shots.